Bashir, by the way, Athene, is that the right way to pronounce your name? Is it Bashir, Bakir, Bakir?
Bashir is fine.
Bashir, okay.
Yeah.
If that's
So,
okay, I'll call you Bashir since we're
okay.
using my name Ali as well.
Okay,
But
awesome.
if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to give a quick introduction since this is the first time I'm here, and first time we're talking publicly and on stream. Is that okay?
I don't mind. You can have a little introduction, sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm here because Bashir invited me, and he suggested that we set up a public call on stream to talk about these issues. And I believe that that is the right approach. It's good to be transparent and open and completely honest. But just a little bit about me. My name is Ali. I'm 31 years old. I've been an entrepreneur all my life. Self-made guy.
Look at us. Look
My
at
family didn't
Athene
have much
smiling.
money growing up.
He's like, holy shit! Is he gonna go Bible thump on us?
I started my first business when I was 15 years old. Unfortunately, my parents got divorced. I've been supporting my family since I was 21. My mother, because my dad stopped paying for everything. My first sort of real
Is he actually
internet business
trying
was
to
in
win
college,
us like sympathy
where
points?
I had to save money.
By the way, you
I
can't
would
take odd
cancel
jokes
dinner
of it.
every
Poor
day
Ali,
for
poor Ali.
my last 2 years
I'm gonna
at
fucking
college. And
record this.
you guys remember the Subway footlongs, the $5 footlong deals? I don't know if you've ever done that, but Subway
What
gives
the
you a
fuck? Footlong?
for $5, or used to. So we used to do that instead of getting dinner. I would just get a footlong, eat half of it for lunch, the other half for dinner, and that's how I met my first co-founder. Because
Why
one day,
is he
I just had a
telling us
footlong,
this?
and I gave him half of it because he hadn't eaten,
Footlong.
and he was like, this is
Footlong,
the
man.
guy who gave me half of his food, even though he
His
didn't have.
footlong.
he
What
doesn't
the
have dinner,
fuck
and
is
this
wrong
is the
with
guy
this
I wanna work with
guy?
for many years to come.
I have a footlong.
So
Right now.
I really believe in the power of entrepreneurship to create jobs, to solve poverty, to help people. I've also been a lifelong gamer. I got into esports about 3 years ago. Sorry, my screen just went blank. Let me.
No, it's fine. I can
There
still
we
see
go.
everything.
Okay. So I got into esports about 3 years ago. I've been a fan for many years. I'm a terrible gamer. I've tried everything: Warcraft, Starcraft, WoW, Hearthstone. I never made it to Legend in Hearthstone, so hashtag noob. Uh, but I got into esports a few years ago. I was the owner of Team Vulcan. I don't know if you got how many people here follow League of Legends, but I was the owner behind Team Vulcan in season 3, so the first season of LCS. We were the first team to have a coach. Competed really well. This was the team with Mandatory Cloud, Zuna, Xmithy. Xmithy is still playing on CLG. He's doing really well. Kudos to him. We started the season sort of 0-5 and ended the year in second place, behind Cloud9, ahead of TSM and CLG. And then that was how sort of I got into esports, and that's where the name Vulcan comes from, because we used to be an esports team. We sold the team to XDG, and they kind of crashed and burned the year after, but it was a great experience. And I don't know if you guys remember the Zuna dance, anyone, but fond memories of those days. So I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I've worked with a lot of people. I really believe in the power of charity. So everything I've done, we've always tried to give back. And that's one of the things I really like about Bashir and Gaming for Good. And what you guys are doing is you really believe in charity. So every year we try to do something special. Over the last year, Vulcan has funded $500,000 through kiva.org, which is, you can look it up, it's kiva.org. We have a post on it online somewhere. So we helped we helped sort of poor people around the world start 2,500 small businesses that created 5,000 jobs. And I really believe that if somebody is unemployed and in poverty, there are two ways you can help them. One is you can just give them a donation and feed them for a day, or you can really give them the tools they need to start their own thing and be self-employed and feed their families for years to come. And so we've been doing that through Kiva, and it's one of the things that I think I personally have always liked about what you guys are doing. I'm a big fan of the charitable work that you're doing, and never criticized you on that. We're a big supporter, and I want to keep supporting you on that stuff. And that's one of the things that actually got me really over the hump to come and talk on this stream, is because you guys are supporting charities, and we like doing the same thing. We support charities every year, and
well, that is actually that is great. I want to get straight into it, since like a very in-depth introduction. I want to ask you a question, straight up question,
so here's an idea, Bashir. Actually,
yes,
one quick idea on the charity topic. I just thought of this. Why don't we do this? Why don't we make it interesting? I love what you guys are doing on the charity front. I think if we can figure out our differences on this call and work through the issues, I want to make a donation to your charity to save the children. So we'll put in $10,000 if we can figure out and work a solution on this call.
Well, that's really that's really generous. But I do think that I think it's important to have the call and have all the things cleared up. And of course, everything that helps charity is always great, and that's really that's something that that will probably make quite a big difference. So I would always be very open to that. And and since we are talking about it, I'm going to be asking quite a few questions. Some of them going to be really direct, but I want to make clear I will want to be fully respectful. So don't take them wrong in any shape or form. But it's just to have clarity. And my first question is, are you going to sue me? Because the Twitch Alerts tweet said you won't, and then you posted on the subreddit that you will. So I'm actually wondering, what is it going to be? Because honestly, something a lot of people are talking about, and because of cease and desist and such. So what is going to happen? Am I going to get sued or not?
I'll tell you why I'm here. I'm here because I want to find a way for us to talk and resolve this. I think if we wanted to fight, I wouldn't be doing this call and we'd just be fighting.
I'm not trying to fight. I'm just trying to know whether or not I'm going to get sued, because I think that's something that I should know, because it's quite an important development if I would get sued or not.
Right, and that's that's what I'm answering is, so I want to ask you is what would you like to achieve on this call? I'm here to try and sort of resolve this conflict so it doesn't get to that point, but
I would just like to get clarity and to get answers to questions. And this is a very the question I'm asking here is very it's honestly a question I have, because it's about my livelihood. It's about my life. I mean, I'm a gamer. I've always been very transparent and open. And this entire thing escalated because of the cease and desist. So, in that regards, I would like to know an answer to that question, because that is what led everything to you being in this call. Because if it wasn't for the cease and desist, it wouldn't be so tense. So I'd like to know that, and a lot of other people would like to know that, whether or not I would get sued. And there's been different messages. It's a very straightforward question, and I would love to know what's going to happen. That's it's not me trying to push you into a corner. It's just me trying to follow up on your cease and desist letter.
Yeah, no, I totally understand, man, and thanks for asking that. I'm here to be honest, transparent, and be as open as we can be, right? So, and the straightforward answer is that I think there's a lot of different issues out there, and we'll talk about them, but for us there are two key things, and if we can find a way to resolve these two key things, these two issues, and just two issues, not too many, we don't have to sue you. We can cancel the cease and desist. We can, shake hands, be friends, resolve our differences, and put all this behind us, and it'll be water under the bridge. And those, maybe that's a good place to segue and start is those two key issues for us are the real reasons why we got sucked into this. And if we can solve those two key issues, we don't have to go down that route. We can cancel the cease and desist. And those two key issues are as follows. Is we have an issue with you making videos and asking your users to spam our streamers, employees, and investors. And two, posting videos that are misleading and factually incomplete. And the first one, those are the two issues. So I think for us, those are the critical issues, and that's why we're here. And if we can solve them, we don't have to go down that route.
I wanna be like I wanna answer your question here. So like when I read the cease and desist, there's a lot more than that in there. A lot more accusations, also harassment, and you don't like. I've also seen afterwards like you don't really like that that your customers get harassed. And the thing is that I want to be very clear on that. I never tell my viewers to go and harass streamers. I always am very respectful. Same with the employees. And I do think like when it comes down to harassment and actual proof, because I know that like the cease and desist has a lot of accusations and such, and said there is also proof. But when it comes down to like real proof, I think and I don't know what you think about it, but I think that like if you want to sue people that harass customers, you would have a better ground suing Chrono, calling one of your own customers a dumb whore. There is proof about that.
That issue's been addressed, Bashir. Look,
But I'm just saying, like, if you want to start harassing people, suing people that harass people, then like there is actually proof about that. You can look that up, and you can follow up on that. And that is not me. I've never called anyone these kind of things. I've always been very respectful. And the reason why I'm saying this is just like, I'm not saying you have to sue Chrono, because suing is not the way I do things. On top of that, what I also want to say is like, it's not just that. Like the way the entire cease and desist have been written very aggressively, and the accusations in there. Like, I'll be just very honest and blunt. Mm-hmm. If you have proof for these accusations in the cease and desist, and I've gone through all of them, then you have to sue me, because I'm an evil guy. I'm a really bad guy, and you would do the gaming community a favor suing me and making it very, very clear to the entire world how much of a scammer and a fraud I am, and how much of a bully and a cyber hacker I am. Like because that is the accusations in there. So that is like honestly, because at the end of the day, the cease and desist is written in a very aggressive way, and it's really like even talks about prison and stuff. And the thing is, like, what I just see is I see a pattern. And that's also why I wanted to have the call, like about the censorship. And this is just like the censorship of the videos, and of course, like, aside from that, like, okay, the videos, that people were donating to people and then starting to police that, like, to which extent, where do you draw the line? But more importantly,
let's go one issue at a time, Bashir.
Okay, sure, no problem.
One issue at a time, right? Because
no problem.
Otherwise, we're going to be here for 6 hours. And
yeah, no problem. No problem.
No, I don't think you're evil. I think you're a great guy. You're supporting charity. You have a cute hairstyle. I mean, nobody can think you're a bad guy, really.
But like, if the cease and desist is true, then I am. If you have proof for that, I am, though.
Yes. So let's go through them, right? And the first thing we talked about, I think that is the central issue here. Chrono was at fault. I've already said that on Reddit. So if you go, and I've responded to a lot of comments, he was at fault. He was not acting on behalf of Twitch Alerts. We've already reprimanded and suspended him. I responded to Manal as well. So I hope that issue is taken care of. He's been reprimanded, suspended, and he was at fault. He should not have said what he said to Casey Tron and to you. That was wrong. And we've punished him for it already. Going back to the issue of asking users to spam our customers. So here's how we see it. And let me describe this from our perspective. there are videos out there, public videos, not one, not two, not three, but many. And we've put them together into sort of a highlight reel I can send to you after the call, where you are asking your users to promote gaming for good by going and spamming Twitch alerts. And the way
I've
that's
never told
done
them to
is-
spam
hold
Twitch
on.
alerts. I don't tell them to spam. If you can
You
quote
don't
me on
tell them
that,
to spam, you're telling them to promote gaming for good, but hear me out, right? Like, you've invited me on your call.
Yes, sure. I hear you out.
Give me 2 minutes. Let me just sort of describe this from our perspective, and then you can talk, right? So, there are videos where you've produced a sort of how to spam Twitch alerts for dummies, right? It's a complete instructional guidebook. Here's how you do it. Go to a streamer. We're gonna match user A with streamer B, user B with streamer C, and here are videos that we've pre-produced that you can use in your donation to spam them and promote gaming for good. All of that is considered spam and harassment, not just by me, but by any form of sort of case law around this. It is so you're promoting gaming for good by spamming our customers on our system.
You mean giving them money?
It is a violation of our terms of service. It is a violation of Article 6 of the Twitch terms of service, and it is also spam and harassment. But even if it wasn't spam and harassment, it is still a violation of the Twitch terms of service. It is a violation of our terms of service to use our platform to harass our customers to promote a product that is specially a competing product, right? So I'll give you, let me give an example, and hopefully this will help you to see this from our perspective, right? Because that's why we're really here. I'm going to try to see things from your perspective, Bashir, and I hope that you can try to see
That's
things.
great. I will do my best.
I'm here to sort of extend my hand, and we're gonna try and be friends and like understand each other's point of view. So let's take an example. Let's look at Azubu and Twitch, right? Azubu is competing with Twitch. They are much smaller. They're new sort of competitor compared to Twitch, and they're trying to catch up to Twitch. And the way they do that is they're trying to get streamers to move over to Azubu. Now, if Azubu went to all of their existing users, viewers, and said, "Hey guys, we're not telling you to do this. Please, we're not telling you to do this, but we know you love Azubu, and wouldn't it be great if you went on Twitch and messaged all Twitch streamers with this special video or special link to come to Azubu instead?"
I want to
But
say
we're not-
something about that. I understand that. I understand
Right.
what you're saying
So-
there.
so-
But
so-
first
so
of all,
let me
yeah.
just finish. So Twitch would consider that a violation of their terms of service. They would go after Azubu and say this is illegal. You're not doing it directly, but you're asking all of your users to come to our platform, spam your links, and spam and harass our customers until they switch over, right? So Twitch would not let that go because it is a competitor that is using their own messaging system and their own platform to promote a competing product. Now, I understand you're doing this for charity, and that's great. Totally support you, and I'll even do a little donation. We'll do the 10K donation if we figure this out. Maybe I'll even do the little Zuna dance at the end of the stream if we figure this out. But
I'd like to answer that
Oh,
question,
oh,
by the way. Am I allowed to answer that question? First of all, you're using Twitch and the Twitch terms of service. I think everything that's happening with Twitch alerts now, with having Twitch in there actually is doing a lot of damage for the Twitch brand. So when it comes down to Twitch and the damage done by Twitch, I think Twitch alerts and the way they have been dealing with things has caused more damage than me asking my viewers to just, in a very respectful manner, inform people about gaming for good. First of all. Secondly, like, people go to those streamers and donate a video, give money. If you would ask these streamers, like, hey, do you mind people coming and donating for a video when they can skip it? This is actually functionality you have. Like, they wouldn't mind. I think like you guys making that decision for them is not fully right. And I want to go a step further. Like, you guys have also been censoring the words Athene, gaming for good in text donations. And I want to say something about that because that's very important to know. And I'm pretty sure you also know this. And that is that you're actually putting indirectly the livelihood of those streamers at risk. And you might say, like, what do you mean? When someone goes, no, listen. When
Really?
someone goes and donates and his message doesn't show up, they will charge it back sometimes. And PayPal can be very triggery about that and freeze their PayPal accounts. It has happened quite a lot. Just go and ask. And it's not like Twitch Alerts has a chargeback protection like Gaming for Good. And this is something that will happen. People will get their PayPal frozen. And when their PayPal gets frozen, they will have to find a job. And that is something you guys have to be aware of. It is really something you have to be aware of. And I want to go even further. Because like the thing is like, it's not, and I said it also earlier, it's about a pattern. Like when I came out and I said like, hey, like we are being view botted, we're being, like all these things are happening, we're getting tweet bombed and stuff. I'm not the person coming and saying like, hey, it's Twitch Alerts doing it. I've never pointed the finger and saying you guys are doing it. On the contrary, when I see even chat logs where you say it, you're calling me out being a view botter. Like people like Chrono calls me out of being a view botter. When like even one of the person video that you linked, Yoko Smash, says in his Reddit comment that you guys don't have any proof. And I want to say like you said put yourself in your position, right? Put you in my position. Last month, you guys have been pressed charges by the, what is it? The Federal Trade Commission for buying a game, running Fred, and turning it into a botnet. Like last month. So you guys have literally turned a game into a botnet where you guys spam likes and spam things selling that. So my question to you is, if you are me and you know that, if you are me and you see Chrono coming and saying, spamming in my chat, view bots engaged, wouldn't you make that video that we made a week ago? That's my question to you.
Yep.
And my question here on top of that is, did Chrono have access to this botnet?
So, first off, Chrono's been punished for the comments he made already.
But did he have access? Did he have access to the botnet?
For it in public.
Did he have access?
So,
there is,
so, I mean,
well, the trade committee, the trade committee. This is you can go and look it up. I actually, but like it's important. You can't say that this is not true because it's actually on the government website of
no,
the.
It's true.
It is true. It is true.
It
So
is
you can't,
100%
and it
true.
is. This is what they call a botnet. You have 200,000 people that you can, you have access to, and like what Chrono, like if Chrono has the ability to have, like because we saw even a video on the Vulcan side, we're like, hey Anthony, where is the view bots? When you put all these things together, put you in my position. What do you think? That's my question, because you always say like, put you in my position. You can put yourself in my position.
Can I respond?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So, first off, it was not a botnet. It was a simple sort of privacy issue. And if
No,
you
that's
look
not
at
true.
the FTC, no, hold on.
You had access.
If I
No,
can
but
respond, can I respond?
I've read the article. I've read the
Yes,
article.
but can
It's
I-
not true
can
what
I-
you're saying. This
I
is
respond?
yes, sure.
Okay. I've been in business like 16 years, right? And I think sometimes we always overlook some small things. And there are things in your past I'm not going to bring up because...
Bring it up. Bring
no,
it up.
Because we're trying to
Like
find common ground and resolve
Ali,
things.
I want to say something. I want to
I'm
say
not
something.
doing. Wait. Hold
No,
on,
it's
you asked
it's
me a
it's
question, I'm trying to
important. Like,
respond. Can I respond? I mean, I'm still trying to respond to you.
but you're saying you don't bring stuff back from my past, and I'm
So-
saying do please,
so
because
the-
that is the core of the issue. The core of the issue is.
Hold on,
yeah.
hold on. Can I respond? I mean,
Yes.
if you're just gonna like not let me
No,
respond,
just
there's
go,
no
just
point
go.
for me to be on this call. right?
But like I'm just saying, like, if you want to bring something from the past of me, bring it up, please.
Look,
Because
I'm
that's what
just-
it's called. It's about being
just
open.
saying, I'm not here to fight.
I'm not here to fight
talk
either.
About the issues that happened in the last 1 or 2 months, right? The FTC thing was a privacy issue. It was not a botnet, and there were no fines or no major charges associated with it. The FTC said, we didn't like this privacy practices, and in the future we want you to do a better job with them. And that was really it. If you look at any of the other FTC things, 99% of the time there's charges or fines associated with it. We had none, and that was solved and it was resolved. It was not a botnet. It was.
You do know that everybody's gonna read the PDF because there's an entire PDF about it.
Yeah, no,
you guys
there is,
spammed
there is.
likes and sold services. What you guys did was like borderline illegal if it wasn't illegal. Together, same with the fantasy gaming. What I'm just saying is there is a pattern of illegality and shadiness. And that is like, honestly, when you boil it down, that is why you wrote that cease and desist, because you thought that it was going to work on me, because if someone would write that cease and desist to you, you would immediately back out because you guys can, you know, relate to what's in there. But it doesn't apply to me because I'm not shady. That is the core issue.
Wait, hold on, Bashir. There is I'm completely open about everything we've been through, right? We have a blog post about this, and this was resolved, and the FTC is happy with it. Everyone's happy with it, and it's out there. People can go read it. The issue here is you spamming and harassing our users, our employees, and our customers, and that is what we're here to fix. We're not here. We're not here to talk about my past, your past.
This is not past. This is last month while we were getting you bothered to. This is last month that this happened.
We can't have a call where if you keep interrupting me, you know, let me ask a question, you answer, you ask a question, I answer.
Sure.
You should start talking when I finish talking. That is the polite, respectful way to do a call.
Sure.
If you keep interrupting me, you know, we can't really have a conversation. So the
You've
issue
been
we're
talking longer
about
than me,
here
but yes.
is spamming and harassing our users and our customers and our streamers. That is a violation of our terms of service. That is a violation of the Twitch terms of service. You know, let me give you some personal examples. We've had employees who've been sexually harassed. Do you think that's okay? We've had employees who've been verbally abused. We've even had somebody threatening to kill one of our employees as a result of what happened. Is that okay? We've had thousands of streamers, not one, not two, not a dozen, not 100, thousands of streamers who've come to us and complained that why are you allowing the spamming to happen? If you don't stop it, we are going to report it to Twitch. Do you want us to start a petition for these streamers and send them to Twitch? Because Twitch is certainly looking at this as a violation of Article 6 of their terms of service. If you want, we can do that. But that is the
Like
core
if
issue.
you think
that you are on video, on record, going online and asking your users to submit spammy videos promoting a competing service on any kind of commercial promotion is disallowed and illegal, unsolicited spam. You can look at the Twitch terms of service as well. I mean, I'm sure you have. I don't need to educate you, right? It's all out there. That is a violation of their terms of service. It is a violation of our terms of service. And I've seen this play out many times, right? So like, I don't know, back in 2008, 2009, do you remember when the Facebook platform launched and like, you know, Farmville and all these apps came about? So I had a bunch of friends who were on the Facebook platform, and a couple of them were essentially spamming Facebook users to promote their own thing. And there was no Twitch there. There was and it was far more benign than what you've done. But Facebook went after them. And, you know, those things went to court, and Facebook won. This happened again on mobile with Apple and Google, and it's happened, you know, I've seen it like hundreds of times over my career, is if any court in any part of the world will say this is illegal, this is a violation of terms of service, it is spam, especially by a competitor promoting a competing service on someone else's platform, right? So we're not okay with it. Twitch is not okay with it. My job here, look, I'm going to try not to be emotional about it. I know it's emotional for you. It's emotional for me, right? I'm really here to try and like see if we can resolve this. I'm not here to say I'm wrong, you're right, I'm anything, right? I'm just saying that these guys are my family, right? People who work with me every day, you know, they trust their jobs to me. They are my family. If they are sexually harassed, if they are verbally threatened, somebody threatens to kill them, I can't let that go. If streamers come and complain to me that, hey, you know, my stream is getting interrupted, I'm getting harassed by these donations, and, you know, you're not doing it personally, but your users are, and you're asking them to. If streamers come to me, I have to protect them. You know, I will not give up on that. I will not.
It's not true. I'm not saying to users to come and sexually harass you guys or say to go and hack you guys.
Protecting our streamers.
But you're telling me to not interrupt you, but you keep talking like 5 times longer than me. And when I talk, you just interrupt me. Like, what am I supposed to do? Let you talk for an hour and then like, oh, the call is ended? Like, let me, you keep saying that I'm telling people to harass you. That's not true. I'm just telling people to spread the word. If there is someone harassing and spamming, it was Chrono in my chat. You came even in my chat saying that I'm a viewbot scammer. Like you can't just pretend to be the victim here. If I was an employee, honestly, of Vulcan, what I would do is bring in my resignation and find another job because I wouldn't want to work with a shady company that has many cases and does illegal practices. Like, look around you. If it wasn't for all the crazy drama that is going on, we wouldn't even have this call. Do you really want to have this call because you want to do the right thing or because you want to do damage control? Like, honestly. I wanted to have this call for weeks. I reached out to Andrew, nothing. And now since it's on Drama Alert Channel, you want to have a call. Now you're trying to have the higher moral ground. That's not true. The reason why we have this call is because you came to me and you wanted to bully me and extort me to shut up. That is what happened with that cease and desist. Go through that cease and desist. People are even laughing at it. You just copied it from the internet to bully me. That is the reality, and that's why we have this call. And you should address these points. You shouldn't keep talking about like us trying to harass you. This is not true. It's like I want an answer. Why did you send this cease and desist? Did you read the content of that cease and desist? This is the point of this conversation, and I'd like to have an answer to that. If it is either true, you have to sue me. If it is not true, it's vexatious litigation. Either way, like there is a very linear path to take. Because I am the kind of person that takes a stance. These things happen every day in the gaming community. And I'm not gonna let it happen to me and just move on. If these things happen, I fight and the entire gaming community stands by me. That's how it works. And the reason why you're talking to me is because it just went out of control. And there is a lot of a track record where you guys did a lot of shady stuff in the past. People don't even have, like, I don't even have to do, like, even this entire situation. It's just happening, it's unfolding right now. If I was an investor myself, I would pull all my money out of Vulcan. I would pull it all. I'm saying it right now,
Why?
honestly.
Because you've done something illegal?
If I was a Vulcan employee and I would see, like, no, if I was a Vulcan investor and I would see all this, what is going on now? Of course I pull out my money. Like, be honest, you're a businessman yourself. What would you do? If you see all this, the entire internet going crazy, you're trying to go after someone that puts all his life into charity. What would you do? You have lawsuits here and there. Like, what would you do? You're just being into, you're putting yourself in very shady practices, and you're just, you know, like you're like this is all a pattern. And I'm just, you know, one of an obstacle in the way that you tried to, you know, extort, and it didn't work and it backfired. That's the reality. And everybody on the internet that is following all the facts and all the information is on my side. You went to the Forsen subreddit to get support. To the Forsen subreddit you went. Like we have to look at it for what it is. I mean, like, it's not just a call here where I'm just gonna go like, oh yeah, nothing happened. What happened is really, like, if there is one that is doing like the wrong thing, it's you guys, because you have been accusing me. Like, if there is one point to be made of slander or harassment, it is on Vulcan's side. Even another, like Jamaican Bacon on Destiny, saying that the charity money is fake. I mean, like, this is happening under your like, you're the CEO. Like, the thing is, like, this is not me trying to make you guys look bad or whatever. I'm just trying to quote everything that is happening and being very clear about it and letting people know about it. So I'm just being fully honest and transparent, and I'm asking a question. Why this cease and desist?
I'm answering them. I'm answering all the questions you're asking me. And look,
so why did you write that cease and desist and accuse me of these things?
If you want to take a 2-minute break, walk around the block, come back.
No, it's fine. I just would like to have an answer about the cease and desist. Why did you write it in that way? Why did you try and extort me? Why did you try to do that?
Look, this is the internet. We're not trying to shut anyone up. We're not extorting you. We're not asking you to stop talking. I think the accusations you are leveling against us are wrong. There are public videos that you have made out there asking your users to go and spam the shit out of Twitch alerts, to spam the shit out of Twitch. And, you know, Twitch and YouTube are watching this. And this is a violation of both of their terms of service as well. That is the issue here. And look, I don't want to fight with you on the other things. The cease and desist was aggressive, but it was not meant to
it was not aggressive. It was a flat-out lie and extortion.
It was
illegal. It was illegal.
Hold on.
It was illegal. Like Ali, it was illegal.
I didn't interrupt you. Let me just finish talking. The reason we sent the cease and desist was because there were videos out there that you were, you know, you have great followers, great channel. You were asking them to come and spam our platform to promote a competing product. That's the central issue here. Our employees were getting harassed, our streamers were getting harassed by the thousands, and they don't like it. And they are the silent majority here, that they need someone to step up and say, this is wrong, this is illegal, and that's why we send the cease and desist, to give you a chance to stop this practice. We are even more angry than what's in the cease and desist. If you think the cease and desist is aggressive, you should have seen how angry I was. I'm very emotional about protecting our streamers because they trust us with their livelihoods, hundreds of thousands of them. I'm very emotional about protecting
Ali,
our family. And I
do
will
you
not
think
back off.
anyone is believing what you're saying now?
I don't know.
Everybody,
but
like,
listen,
nobody is
listen,
believing
that's
you,
the truth.
including your
That's-
customers.
That's the truth. Look.
It's not the truth. Did you
the
read your
truth
own
is-
cease and
that's
desist?
why- Look, you asked me, why did we send the cease and desist? I'm just...
But the cease and desist is filled with lies and accusations.
Look,
Do I have
this
to
is
go to the cease and desist? Am I a cyber hacker?
Look, this is the central issue. And if we can solve this central issue, Bashir, I'm happy to cancel the cease and desist. I'm happy to withdraw it. And I think a lot of the other things you're saying, we'll talk about them after we talk about this issue.
Like,
But I want
honest-
to focus
Ali,
on this
you
one
want-
issue first, go issue by
Yes,
issue.
okay, that's
fix
good.
this,
Like,
and then we talk about everything.
I'll be really honest to you.
I
Like,
agree with you on a lot of the other issues. I think there's a post yesterday on Reddit about, and this is one of the other reasons I'm here. Is somebody again on the Forsen subreddit was like, they were behind the original impersonated Reddit post and the Twitter bots. And so I went to talk to him on that Reddit, right? I was like, okay, did you do this? Show me evidence. And he did a little bit. He showed me that he had a bot army. He put up that Twitch alerts post that impersonated us. And so that really made me think twice that, maybe you guys are not behind a lot of the other activities, and maybe there's a third party that is playing both of us, right? Maybe you're not at fault. Maybe there is a third party, and I'm totally open to talking about it. But the central issue for us here is that as long as you keep making videos asking your users to come after our streamers and our customers, that is a huge issue. That is illegal. It is a violation of everyone's terms of service, including Twitch. And there's no point talking about any other issues until we solve that particular issue. So what I would like, really simply, is, and this is a simple yes or no answer, Bashir. Can you commit to not making videos or talking about this on live stream where you stop asking and encouraging your users to go and spam Gaming for Good on other platforms like ours, right? That is the central issue. If you can stop that, I think I am happy to work with you and agree with you on a lot of the other issues, and we can work through this on the call, and we can reach understanding. And this is a simple yes or no, is can you stop asking your viewers to and making videos for them, giving them sort of how-to guides. If you can stop doing that, Bashir, I'm okay to work with you on everything else and fix everything else. I think actually you're right about some of the other things, and we should talk about the other things as well. But
well, the way I go about
first, yes or no?
The way
Yes
I go
or-
about, no.
Okay, then
If
I
you just
don't-
want a yes or no, then it's a no. But like you don't hear
clear.
context. You don't hear
Just to be clear,
But you don't have context. You just ask me a yes or no. I will answer no, and then I'll give context, right?
okay.
I mean, sometimes the world is not just yes or no. I mean,
No, so the simple question was, can you stop making videos and going on stream asking your users to spam the shit out of us? And you said no, you're going to keep doing that. You're going to
No,
keep making
no.
videos. to
I didn't say that. I said no to the simple. But that's the thing. Like you don't even let me speak out. You ask me a question, I want to answer it, and you don't even allow me to answer it. I say no, not to yes, I will not tell them to spam you because I've never said that in the first place. But I will keep raise awareness around gaming for good. I will keep telling people like, hey, if you want to spread the word, if you want to do good, here's the way to do it. But I'm not going to tell people to spam or harass or sexual harass or whatever. I don't do that. Like, I'm very respectful to my viewers, and I always tell them, like, be respectful. The entire system we set up now on Gaming for Good, one person gets one streamer assigned. That's it. Where is the spam? Where is the flooding? There is no spam, there is no flooding.
Of course there is. You're
No, there
asking
isn't.
each user to go after one streamer on our platform. You're
No, it's
asking
not
them
your
to go on
platform.
Twitch
It's
and
not
spam
Twitch.
them until they switch over. How is
That's
that
not
not
true.
spam? How is that
That's
not
not
harassment?
true. That's not true. I
That
tell
is true.
people,
That's wrong. That's
people,
spam. That's harassment.
That's not true. That's how you frame it. It's not true.
Okay.
If people raise awareness around the platform, they don't have to do it spamming or harassing. Maybe that's how Vulcan does it. But normal people, when they talk to people, they just talk to them very nice. They just connect, they watch. So a lot of people just went to their own streamers talking about it. It's not because you reach out to people that you suddenly go and harass and spam them. That's not the way people interact with each other. I don't even know why you all the time think like, oh yeah, it's spamming, it's harassing. It's not true. It's just not true. And you're talking about these hundreds of people or thousands of people that have done these complaints and stuff. I bet you can't even find one. Well, you'd have a hard time finding one that comes and say like, hey, these donations are really annoying. Like, I really think these donations are annoying. Like, can you please do something about it?
No, we've had hundreds and thousands of streamers say that they're annoying. Stop them. That's why we're acting on it.
Hundreds of thousands of streamers?
Hundreds and thousands. Yeah, they've come and complained about it to us. But hold on. I think we're both getting emotional about this. Let me take a step back because look,
I'm not so emotional about it at all.
I'm here to solve this. I'm here to work with you because I really respect what you're doing. I actually really like Gaming for Good. I've donated through your platform twice. I really like what you're doing and I want to support you. It is completely okay to raise awareness about your platform. That is not wrong. It is okay to say, hey guys, let's find ways to inform streamers about Gaming for Good because it has these cool features, and that's a good thing. That is the right way to conduct business. When you're in an industry with multiple competitors, right? And we've been in the donation space for a couple of years. There are right ways of doing things and wrong ways, right? So for example, you can talk about new features, you can promote your product, that's completely okay. And we have nothing against that. I'm not saying you can't grow your business, you can't promote Gaming for Good, you can do that and you should keep doing that. That's not contention here. And we're definitely not trying to shut you up, to bully you, to stop you from doing that. We will never do that. And if that's how it came across, that was not the intention.
Did you read the cease and desist you wrote? Maybe you should read it again.
And I'll tell you why. I support you guys trying to grow your business. We're not some huge mega evil company. We're like a small startup with a dozen, 2 dozen people, and we're trying to like survive and grow as well. Like we're a small business, right? We're not like Amazon or Twitch or anything. I support you guys trying to raise awareness for Gaming for Good, right?
I also want to say, by the way, I'm not running a business. I'm completely like I'm just the face. I just talk about it, I spread the word about it, and that's it. So if in any shape or form you want, but what I'm just trying to say is like the reason why I'm spreading awareness is because I care about the impact it has, the impact and the good it has.
And that's good. That's good. So I'm just finishing, Athene. I mean, raising awareness is fine. You can keep doing that. The way you're doing it is wrong, right? So, for example, let me give you 2 examples. Emailing streamers, talking to them in person, going to events and meetups to meet with them, sponsoring places where streamers hang out, or talking to them one-on-one is fine. What is not okay is using our platform to promote a competing product. What is not okay is sending unsolicited messages on Twitch, which Twitch won't like either. And if this keeps going and getting out of hand, even Twitch won't like it. They're already monitoring the situation. So that's not okay. Nobody has a problem.
I'm not sending unsolicited messages.
Nobody has a problem with you trying to grow the business, right? Nobody has issues with that. We don't. In fact, we support it. I think competition is a great thing. It compels us to develop better features, to move faster, to innovate, and that's good for all streamers. And that's what.
By the way, can I interrupt you?
But is that difference clear?
Wait, before you say that, I wanna
is that difference clear? Like that's why that was my point, right?
Yeah, I wanna answer that question, but I also wanna say something else.
How you're doing it.
If I give you
the method of how you're doing it, which is the problem, not the intent. The intent is perfectly fine. You should try to grow Gaming for Good.
If I give you the integrity,
the problem.
If I give
through us is not okay. Asking your users to do it, that is the problem.
I understand. I want to say something. If I have the integrity to give this specific topic so much time, are you going to give me the integrity to talk about other topics as in depth? That's my question.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
Okay, then I will go as in depth as you want. If there is no time limitation, then I will go as depth as you want. I'll
Yeah,
even talk
absolutely.
hours about this specific issue if you give me the time to talk about other issues and you give me the same treatment. So like to give you an answer to that question, I don't ask people to spam. I don't ask people to harass. I just create a very smart system that gives people the ability to go and spread awareness around gaming for good, and that's it. And if you don't like that, like that is honestly like and if you don't own anything of Twitch, like nothing. Like people can use your Twitch alerts as much as you want, and if you want to control that, that's good that people know that, and then they know if they don't want the alert system to control their donations and their videos that they have to use another platform. It's that simple. Like I'm not like people can go to Gaming for Good and spam Twitch alerts in the messages all day if they want. I don't mind.
no,
You can
it's
do
wrong.
you can do the
wrong.
same thing. No, I don't
No,
mind because the streamer
wrong.
gets more money. The streamer gets
they
more money.
don't. No.
Yes, they do. Of course they
It's
do.
wrong. They don't want spam. These streamers have come to us and said they don't want spam, and we're not certainly going to allow a competing
Okay.
service to spam our streamers. And
So
spam our
Ali, so
streamers.
Ali, like honestly, Ali. Okay, I wanna put this into like let's test this, right? Let's do a straw poll, not a straw poll, but just a poll with all your streamers and tell them you can choose someone comes spam donate to you, right? That you can skip, or they can't do these spam donations. What do you want? Let's do that poll and see how they react. Could you do that? That would be great. I think that would be great market insight. Let's do that. Do we have a deal?
But that's not how our platform works. When you skip a video, the donation doesn't go through. That money does not go through. So it's not like streamers can just get free money and never have to play a video. If they if they cancel that donation or refund the transaction or skip the video, they actually don't get the donation because
So
we
if-
do that to protect people from chargebacks, right? So anyway, so
Wait.
the
What
discussion
about
is-
wait. So what about the donations? When you put Athene or Gaming for Good, it removes it and the money still goes through.
no, it gets refunded.
No, it doesn't get refunded. We tested it yesterday.
Okay, so then that is a bug, and we'll fix that. We'll look at it. That's not how it's supposed to be working.
But that's really good. So
Yeah,
basically,
we will fix it. We will.
But
Thank you for bringing it up. And
that's great. But it's another thing, like for everybody that is watching and using Twitch alerts, if you skip a video, the money gets refunded, right?
It should be. I mean, if it's getting blocked because of Gaming for Good is in there, or
No, like
G4G is in there,
if you skip
should
it,
not
if-
be going through.
If you no, then it doesn't go through. You can't even do the donation. But if you do the donation and the music plays and you skip, does the money get refunded? It doesn't.
If it's a random video, then
It doesn't-
I'll have to check on that. I'll have to.
It doesn't get refunded. It doesn't get refunded.
It gets refunded if it's blocked by the spam filters, right?
No, it doesn't get it doesn't.
No,
the
but
donation.
this is a.
I know
this conversation.
wait. This is actually quite funny that I know the system better than you, and you're the CEO of Twitch Alerts. When you go to Twitch Alerts and you do a donation, and the video is blocked, it says you cannot do this transaction, and it doesn't work. But if you take a video, the payment goes through, and the person can skip it and still has the money. Same with the donation of.
That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Well, it is relevant because.
It's not relevant.
Yes, it is. It is relevant because the view, because the stream.
There is no product.
Because the streamer can. But like you're interrupting.
There is no product, no platform.
I let you talk for 10 minutes and.
No non-profit, even non-profits, right? If you take two charities and one charity is throwing a fundraiser and the other charity goes to this first charity's fundraiser and steals all their donors,
Ali,
the first charity is never going to be okay. No, so I'm never.
Ali, you don't let me speak out. You don't let me speak out. I let you speak for 10 minutes. No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It's wrong.
Like it doesn't.
Terms of service.
Like Ali, it doesn't.
Any time I've seen this happen over 15 years, Bashir, and
Ali,
I'm just saying this as a friend. Whenever
Ali,
this has gone to court, whenever this has gone to court, any company that is spamming and trying to fight in court has always lost. It is not legal. It is not okay. And if this does go to court, this is going to be decided in the same way as every case in the last 15 years on the internet for spammers has been decided.
I understand.
In favor of the spammers.
I understand that
always goes the other way, because spamming a product on another platform, when that platform says no, which we have publicly twice in the cease and desist and in the Reddit post, we've said it is not okay to spam our users. It is not okay to harass them. We said it twice, right? And we've given you the option to stop this activity. You can keep growing your service, no problem, but spamming is not okay. If this goes to court, you will lose, because that's what happens every single time. I've seen it happen 3 times, personally, 3 times on just Facebook, with the Facebook platform. I've seen it happen at least a dozen times on Android and iOS, where spammers come in, you make a mobile app and you go after a bigger competitor that's 100 times larger than you, and you spam them to try to steal their users. You get shut down. And not only do you get shut down, you get liable for damages. And our cease and desist, it may sound angry, Bashir, but I'm not asking for any damages. I'm not even asking for an apology. Like, if this was
I think if there's an apology on, like, if there has to be an apology, it's like Vulcan has to apologize to me for all these, for everything that has happened. But I also want to add, I let you speak out and you don't let me speak out. I think that's very unrespectful. Like, you don't let me speak out, and you keep, and I know your team has drilled you to keep this talking point. That's how it works, but it doesn't work with me. No, it's the only talking point. You keep repeating it, and then I go more in depth, and you go back to it. I say, if people donate through Twitch, like, are you going to interrupt me again and start talking for 5 minutes? Can I talk?
Sure.
If someone goes to Twitch alerts and donates to a streamer, and he skips the video and keeps getting the money, or he gets a donation and gets the money, like, the streamer is happy about that. There is not one streamer that's gonna come to you and say, like, hey, Vulcan, can you please stop me making less money? And you know that really well. And if that's not the case, make a petition. Or make a poll. Make a poll through your own users and tell them, like, do you guys want to be able to skip the troll videos and get the money? Or do you don't want to have the troll videos at all? And that's what the reason is. You're trying to change it around and say spamming and harassing, while it's actually censoring. It's censorship. No, and like, it is censorship. And on top of that, to be honest, it goes at the cost of the streamer. Because if people donate, like, saying, like, oh yeah, did you hear about the Athene situation, and that message doesn't go through, and they figure out, like, hey, I've donated for that, they charge back, their PayPal gets frozen. You're literally putting their PayPals at risk. You're literally putting their PayPals at risk. You are. Like, people charge it back.
So
that is the problem.
Central question. This is the central question on this call, I think, for all streamers to think about. Anyone who's watching this, guys, this is the central question to think about, is if you are streaming, and if we allow this for Gaming for Good, we have to allow this for every, like, 30 other services that want to grow and promote, right? Like, there's so many services that are trying to get streamers. If you are a streamer streaming on Twitch, do you want 30 companies coming to your stream and spamming whatever the hell they're selling? Is that something that would be beneficial to your Twitch channel and your broadcast? Yes or no? And that's the central question from today here is, do we as Twitch alerts allow any company to come and spam you, Mr. Streamer? And there could be 100 companies, and there could be 200 companies.
With donations, right? Like honestly, like Ali, Ali, like Ali, I wanna say something. Ali, I wanna say something. Ali,
let me just talk about market share, and then
wait, because I want to answer this question. Ali, not everybody has multi-million dollars investors. People have to really scramble to pay their bill. If they have to skip a few ads and they make like $5 or $10, it's not so much as pushing the ad button and get even less. People would love that. And you know why I know that and you don't? Because I'm a streamer. If I can just skip ads and make like $500 an hour, bring it on. I'd be skipping ads all day. And if you would be a streamer, you'd know that as well. And do your petition or do your poll, and let's see how many people would say that. This is just a cheap trick to be able to justify your censoring, because that's what you're doing, censorship. And at the cost of the streamer, because people will charge back because they see they're getting censored, and these PayPals will get blocked. And they don't have chargeback protection like Gaming for Good has.
That is not true, Athene.
That is true. You can't get your G2A wallet frozen. You can't get your G2A wallet frozen.
You made a point. I may not be a streamer personally, but we have a lot of streamers who work at our company, at our small business startup. And in terms of market share, we have hundreds of thousands of streamers that use our service on a daily basis. You don't, right? So the point I was going to make about market share is this drama is actually hurting you, right? So ever since you started posting these videos, attacking Twitch alerts, we've been tracking everyone's market share. We do it on a weekly basis, right? So on a percentage point basis, who's using what, your market share has actually been dropping over the last 3 weeks. So this is actually really bad for you. This drama.
Yes, it is bad.
And,
definitely it is bad.
It's bad for us too, but
that is why I'm not behind it.
Your market share has been dropping, and I'm sure you see that in the numbers. And I'm happy
Ali,
to release.
But Ali,
I'll volunteer to release that data after the call if you want.
Yes, I don't mind.
You can see for yourself.
Like Ali, I want to say something.
The central question here is: should we, as Twitch Alerts, and in a bigger sense, Twitch, should we allow any company to come spam and sell whatever product they want?
Like honestly, I don't think
the answer to that is
like, are you in the position to speak as a Twitch spokesman? Because right now, you're not just taking Twitch as a brand name in Twitch Alerts, you're acting as if you're talking for Twitch. And I think that is very unprofessional, and I don't think they would like that. So can you speak for Twitch? Is my question, because that's what you're doing right now.
For Twitch,
yes, you are. You are, because you've been using that.
Terms of service.
You've been using that argument several times. You've been using the argument of the terms of service of spamming.
Our market share is 70%. Athene, you're at 1%.
Yeah,
right?
but
I know
but
streamers.
like Ali, I
have a lot more streamers that use our stuff on a
like
daily
like
basis.
Ali,
you're at 1%.
like Ali,
right? We have way more streamers coming to us and saying this is illegal. If you don't stop it, we're going to complain to Twitch. What do you want me to do?
Like, let them complain to Twitch.
70% to 1%, right? That's market share.
But the thing is, like, and the thing is,
if we don't do something, Twitch will shut us down. Twitch will say, Twitch Alerts, you're allowing people to spam, and we may shut you down. So we're protecting ourselves, we're protecting our streamers against spam. That's the issue here. So the big question, and it sounds like you're saying no to this, right?
No, like you're not letting me speak out, Ali. You're not letting me speak out.
Are you going to stop telling your users to spam our streamers? Because
I will.
If the answer is no, then I think we're done.
But but now you first say that you will have the integrity to talk about something and give that back to me for talking about different topics, and now you wanna bail out of this call? Because people on the internet see straight through that. That doesn't make you look professional and respectful at all. It actually is more in line with the rest that I say.
We will talk about everything else. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm just saying, Bashir, that just for the record, you are saying that you are going to continue to tell your users to
No, I will not. I will not, because
through Twitch Alerts.
No, I will not. I will not do that. I will never
block us for that. If we allow you to spam streamers, Twitch might come to us and say, "Look, guys, spamming is not okay. We have to shut you down because you didn't stop."
Can I talk? Ali, can I talk?
For the record, that your answer to that question is
I will not. I will not have them spam Twitch Alerts or Twitch or any streamer. I will not have them spam or harass. I won't do that.
Okay, so do I have a commitment from you on that? Can you just for the record say that you, going forward, whatever's happened in the past, we can forget, we can shake hands, be friends, but going forward, either on live stream or on video, you will not make instructional how-to videos, and you will not ask your users to go spam streamers using our platform. And it sounds like you're saying yes.
I will. No. You're trying to change the words and put words in my mouth. I will not tell people to go spam and harass, but I will tell people if they want to spread gaming for good and tell other streamers about it, go ahead. There you go.
That is fine. That is fine.
Yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do. And if I have to make how-to videos on how to do that the most effective way, I'll do that because I have most experience in it.
How-to videos, if they don't involve Twitch Alerts, are fine. But if they
you have no ground. You have no, but like Ali, Ali, you have no ground for me to say what I want to say. And if you want to censor that, you're gonna have to sue me and see how that works out, because it has been working out really well so far. If you want to censor me, you might as well sue me. That's my advice to you. First of all. Secondly, when it comes down to Twitch Alerts and to me telling people to go and spread the word, the way you're putting it and the way you're making it all under one banner of spamming, if people are getting spammed by donations, Twitch is not going to come at you and say like, hey, you're allowing people to get spammed by donations, let's shut you down. That's not going to happen.
They will. They will. They're already talking to us about it. They will, and they will. They are, and they will. And listen,
they will.
Look,
they will. They will.
This is
like, are you actually serious?
Yeah.
You can't say to me,
about this.
you're not. You're.
And
You're talking
we are
to
talking to them about it, and
you're talking to
this
Twitch
become-
about people getting spammed by donations. So Soda Poppen is gonna get you guys banned because he's getting tons of donations spammed, or are you actually
if
serious?
streamers, look, every single I can't guarantee that every single streamer will hate it, but so far we are receiving a lot of complaints, and that's the issue, right?
Like
if
people
if
will
we
never
both don't
complain.
put together to
But
solve
that is
this,
like Ali. That's a
everyone-
flat out lie. That's a
everyone
flat
gets
out
it.
lie. There is not that you will have a hard time finding a streamer saying I don't want to get spammed by donations. First of all, secondly, about the market share. I want to say something about the market share. I know this works on business talks, but I don't care about market share because I'm not running a business. I'm not making money. I don't play by the same rules because I don't care about money, and that's exactly the difference between me and you.
No, there are no.
I do it for the
these are
right
not
thing.
business rules, Bashir.
No,
These
like
are
it's about-
rules of
it's
what
about-
is right and what is wrong.
What is right and what is wrong? What is
what
wrong
say,
is
what
vexatious
right, what is wrong.
litigation. That is wrong.
Not vexatious.
It is
We are
vexatious
within
litigation.
our
Could-
rights. We are
like-
completely within our rights to
So-
protect our
no.
streamers
If that
getting
cease
spammed
in this,
and harassed.
if that
We
cease,
are completely within our
but
rights.
you don't
to
let me
protect our
speak out.
streamers
It's
getting
unbelievable.
spammed. This is not a business rule or issue. This is a simple case of common sense.
Like
of
Ali,
right and wrong.
Ali, I would
I
really
don't
like
think-
people
I
to
don't
put a
think
timer
streamers
how
should
much you
be
talk and how
spammed,
much
I
I.
don't think, in my judgment, they don't want to be spammed and they don't want Twitch alerts to allow any company, whether it's you or anyone else, to promote whatever the hell they're selling.
Okay, I have an
to
ID. I have an ID.
spam.
I have an ID. Let's move to this next subject. I think you have gotten enough time to make this point. Let's move to the next subject. I think that is, like, I've given you all the time and all the respect to talk about this really in depth. I think we can go to the next subject.
If we do, then I mean, I can just tell you that this is the central issue here. Because we have not reached agreement on this, it almost doesn't matter what we talk about because we're still going to be in conflict after this call. You're saying
don't-
it's okay to promote gaming for good by spamming our system. You're calling it promotion, not spam. I think it's spam.
Raising
That's
awareness. Raising awareness. That's how I call
whatever.
it.
Promotion awareness.
No,
And
it's
I'm
not
against
promotion
doing
because I'm
that.
not making money. I'm not making
doesn't
money.
matter. Doesn't
It doesn't.
matter.
Of course, it matters.
Ways and wrong ways of doing things. Even if a charity was spamming another charity, that would be wrong. Spamming and harassment under the Can Spam Act is illegal.
But I'm
Under
not.
terms of
But I'm not
service is illegal.
spamming. I'm
There's
not.
like a dozen ways this is illegal, man. This has been taken to court for 15 years. Go read the case law on this. This is illegal. The spammers lose every single time.
But I'm
they
not
lose every single time. So if you want to try us out, you know, we'll go that way. But every single time in 15 years I've seen this, spammers always lose, especially when they're promoting a competing product. It doesn't even matter if it's a charity spamming another charity. Spam and harassment are not okay, especially when you don't just do it yourself, but you encourage thousands of other people to do it for you. It's sort of like the mob where, you know, the ringleader is not doing the dirty work. He's got all these minions doing his shit for him, right? That's even worse because if you did it yourself, there would be, let's say, a certain amount of liability. If you encourage 1,000 people to do it, oh my God, that shit is beyond terrible. And I've
You know,
seen
like honestly, Ali.
people get shut down for less.
Like Ali, I'll be really honest to you. If you could, with words, right, with words accuse me of anything, right? You could basically say I'm a terrorist and say like, hey, you're a terrorist, you're gonna go to jail because terrorists go to jail. You're saying I'm a spammer. It's not true. So of course, if you make these false accusations, of course you can go and you start making a logic and stuff, but that narrative doesn't work because I'm not telling people to spam.
You
I'm
are.
telling
There's
people
videos. There's like a how to spam Twitch alerts for dummies video. There's videos
That's not true.
where your staff has made like, okay, when you spam people, use this video because it'll be very effective. Like there are videos telling people to do this. There are also videos that are giving people sort of, this is what you spam streamers with.
I've never done that. I have
and
never done
streamers-
that.
No, it's there.
That's
We've
not true.
already captured it. Even
Okay,
if you remove the video, it's there.
No,
And,
capture it. Show me. Link
I'm
it to
happy
me.
Send it to you after the call.
Yes, that would be great. That would be
Look,
great because I don't believe
I
that.
want to promote gaming for good, right? I'm on your side. I love seeing small businesses grow. I think it's good for the industry, especially because you're helping charity, right? Like,
I
look,
want to. I
I
understand
want to
that.
support you guys growing.
I want to
right?
ask something about like because
Making
I've listened to you.
is wrong. And
I've
if
listened to you.
Want to fight
I've-
on this, I'm just telling you, you will lose. We can talk about other issues, but it won't
Okay.
go anywhere because we will keep
Like,
fighting. This
I
one
want to
issue.
talk. I
You
want to
will-
talk about the cease and desist letter. Please let me talk about the cease and desist letter. Did you read it?
Yes.
Yes. Did you read what's in there?
Yes.
It's almost all lies. You don't have any evidence. Why did you write it if saying and claiming you have evidence when you don't have evidence? Why did you do that? Even your own employees, Joko Smash, which is the video you linked on Forsen, said the cease and desist is laughable. Someone that works for you. What do you have to say about that? Your own employees are saying it, that it's laughable. So what do you have to say about that?
I mean, I think you're right with some of those things. You're right. I think the cease and desist was overly aggressive, and I'm sorry if you felt hurt.
But like,
Joko-
you know what they
Joko
call...
Smash is
Was an interruption.
I'm back live, right?
We are offline. Everything? Yeah, string is offline. We are back. Should be back. Yeah, we're back.
I'm calling here.
Maybe disable screen reading when you're gonna recall. Just hit him up again. Just call again.
I will quit Skype and restart. Oh, it's working now. Okay, 1 second. He went offline.
No, he maybe still popped back online.
No, he went offline for real. Yeah, he's offline. He just went offline.
Boy, that's crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ah, he's back.
Okay. Calling. Okay.
Hey, sorry, call dropped. Where did I lose you?
So yeah, basically I was talking about the cease and desist and like, you know, that even the your own employees thought it was one of your employees that you linked the video was thought it was laughable, and yeah, like just yeah, what you have to say about that? Because that is the thing, like you're putting everything to it's the harassment, 1 point, while you have you like the cease and desist says you have evidence for me for all these other accusations. So my question is like, where is that? So that was just all a lie. It was literally, you know, like you trying to extort me. Like I don't have another word. What else can I understand? What else explanation do I have? If you have proof of all these accusations, why does not, you know, like sue me?
So I don't know where the call dropped, but I'll try to backtrack. And I think I was talking for like 30 seconds before I realized the call was dropped. If it drops again, let me know.
Yes.
So I think, we were just very upset by a lot of what was happening. And maybe the cease and desist was issued. Uh, Maybe the cease and desist was issued in haste, and I think it wasn't very well thought out. 1 second here. Let me just. My battery is running low. I'm just gonna move this computer here. There we go. Thank you. Can you still see me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, all good. Okay. So you know what, Bashir? One thing that I think, and this is, I agree with you completely on this. Something that really changed my mind about getting on this call is there was a post yesterday on Reddit that obviously got downvoted, but it was really interesting. There's some guy who said, I've been playing both Twitch alerts and Gaming for Good. I made the Reddit post, I did the Twitter spam, I did like viewboarding, and Gaming for Good didn't do any of those things. And I spammed Twitch alerts first, and they got angry, and then I spammed Gaming for Good. They got angry, and then they started fighting, right? So I thought, wait a second, could that be possible? So I went to this guy on Reddit, and you can see my responses. Can you prove what you're saying? And I gave him a random Twitter account, some random thing on Twitter that is not used, and I said, okay, can you show us that you are behind the Twitter spam this account? And that account started getting spammed within 10 minutes. And then the guy said, I'm going to go viewbot Athene because he's on air right now, and you'll see his viewers go up or down by like I don't know, some number. And that started to happen. So then that made me realize that, a lot of the things, first off, they were not lies. There was circumstantial evidence. It was not concrete evidence around all these other claims. And that led me to think that, maybe you're right. Maybe those things, such as Twitter spam and viewboarding, are being done by a third party. They're not being done by us.
I want to say something about that. If what you claimed in the cease and desist was true, and you had proof, then you didn't need this third party to figure out that you don't have proof, because you would have known that to begin with, and you wouldn't have sent this letter. Because now how it sounds is you see that everything blows up because these practices backfired for once, because normally this doesn't happen. Like normally people that get these cease and desist don't say anything, so it backfires. You think about, how do we stop this collateral damage? Let's have a call, let's bring it up. Like honestly, the cease and desist was illegal. And if what's in there was true, then all the story you're making up right now or telling wouldn't even matter, because you would have proof just as much as you said in that letter. What you're basically telling me now is that letter is just a lie, and you didn't have proof at all, and you just did it to extort me. You're basically telling me that, because right now you're saying like a third party post, just poof, all your evidence gone? If you have evidence for your claims and your accusations, then a third party Reddit post, a random Reddit post, won't suddenly throw that all away from the table. Like this is called vexatious litigation, and you know it really well. This is illegal. I have a stronger case to sue Vulcan than you guys have to sue me. And honestly,
you should try that then.
The difference is I spent my time not to sue people or extort people or whatever. I spent my time to do good. That's why I won't do it. I don't have time for that. I actually had even a lawyer contacting me saying like, hey, do you know you have a strong case here?